welcome to my video. This is What If Naruto is Overpowered. If you hear anything in the background, it's my little brother and some cars that are passing by, and the place where I live in, everyone's a jerk because they like to show off. And Kushina and Minato are gods. Kakashi and Obito are brothers. They're full Uchihas. They have Mangekyo and Eternal Mangekyo. Naruto has his mother and father's god powers. He will have every ability of the Mangekyo, Rinnegan, Tenseigan, Kitsuryagan, and that's all, I guess. The Jogan I'll add in. I don't really know what it does, but I'll just do it for fun. So that's what his dojutsu does. And Nine Tails attack. There are 20-tailed beasts. So Kushina just has every single tail beast in her, cause she's a god. To be specific, the sun goddess, Suna, and I think she's a fire goddess, sun and fire goddess. I don't really know. And Minato Zeus. And they're 20-tailed beasts. So 4-tailed beasts will go to each village. Mist Village will have Sand Village will have the No. The Cloud Village will have the 1 tails, 2 tails, 3 tails, and 4 tails because they're jerks. They want to start wars and kidnap people, so I'm going to give them the weakest tail beast. The Stone Village, I think, is going to have the 5 tails, 6 tails, 7 tails, and 8 tails. And because I want Kurama and Naruto to have that same bond, the 9 tails is gonna go to the Leaf Village, and I guess they'll switch out with the no, because they won't be that weak, because they'll have the 10, 11, 12, 13 tails, and the Mist Village will have the 14, 15, 16, 17 tails. And the Leaf Village will have the 9, 18, 19, and 20 tails. So that's that. So Gaara and Kankuro, Tamari, and Raza are gonna be Uzumaki. Half Uzumaki for Gaara, Tamari, and Kankuro, but Raza is gonna be a full Uzumaki, and that's that. And Gaara will have the, what did I say? I don't know what I said. The 10, 11, 12, and 13 tails. So Gaara would have the 13 tails, Kankuro, Kankuro, the 11 tails, Tamari, the 12 tails, Raza will have the 10 tails. I think, yeah, that's how it's gonna go. And some random Uzumaki are gonna have the other tail beasts. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to remember. And Kushina is just gonna have all of them because she's a god. So that's that. 9 tails attack. Madara is the one who releases all of the tailed beasts. And I'll say Hagoromo just poofs out of nowhere. Like, he comes there like, calm down, my children, and then the Sage of Six Paths seals it in them and Naruto, and Minato is like, Minato freezes time because I would say every god has that ability. So Minato freezes time. Kushina's not affected, and neither is the Sage of Six Paths. And Minato says, so you're the Sage of Six Paths. And the Sage of Six Paths would know who Minato and Kushina are. So you're the immortal beings I sensed. Cause I don't know what to say. No. Sorry about that. My little brother came to annoy me. And what was I saying? Good. Alright, so he freezes time, and the six paths said, so you're the immortal beings I sensed. And they said, not immortal beings, but gods, and this would catch Hagoromo off guard, and they would talk, and Minato would fake his death while the Sage of Six Paths sealed the tailed beast all in Naruto because plot. And plot, again, the tailed beasts weren't affected by the time freezing. So they heard everything. They had a long chat, and how Hagoromo will also go inside of Naruto to watch over him. And that's that. So 3 years later, Naruto's walking around the village. Everyone's giving him weird stares. No one knows that he's the Hokage's son, cause no, I'm pretty sure it was 4 when Danzo told everyone that Naruto was the so-called tailed beast, but so they would say he's the reincarnation of the 4-tailed beast, because they're idiots. And so, get that out of my face. So that's that. He's 3 years old. He's walking around. No one knows that he's the thing because Danzo hasn't said it yet. So he's walking around buying clothes, buying food. He bought some food. Like, he doesn't go around like that. He saves up some money, buys a better apartment, gets clothes, food. Oh my God, what did you do? No. Go back inside. Sorry about that again. What did I say? Oh, he bought a new apartment. He's buying furniture, food, and clothes. He turns 4. He has some money saved up. I would say like 10,000 euro or Ryu. I don't know what they use. I think it's Rio. I don't know how to pronounce it. So he has like 10,000 saved up because he's been saving up a lot. So it's a year time skip. He's 4. Danzo tells him, and Naruto is. What did I do? Naruto is I don't know, training at a random training ground. So he's training at a random training ground, and I'll say he's watching some Chunin doing jutsu. 3 Chunin. One of them is doing the water shock wave, I think it's called. I don't know. And one of them is doing a earth style Uh, I'll say they're training together. So one of them does a water shockwave, another one does the tuning with the earth, does the mud dome. He does that, and then the other tuning does a wind style gale palm to the one that's using water. So they're having like a free for all. And Naruto's has adapt memory, which I'm pretty sure it means that anything he sees or hears, he has it like saved up in his memory. So don't really know, don't quote me on it. So he's watching their hand signs. He's not using his dojutsu. He does not know he has it yet. So he's not using his dojutsu, and he walks back home. Finds a area, like it has river, and then there's like no trees, like just a training ground with the river and no trees. So he sets up some targets, and he does a what did I say? Gale palm, and he hits a tree, like the target where he painted a target on the tree, and the tree, the gale palm explodes the tree. The tree falls over. Yeah, he's getting overpowered already. He knocks over the tree. He's surprised because when he saw the gale palm used by the tuning, it wasn't that strong. Because if it exploded the tree, and it would have, because the tuning's gale palm didn't do that much damage, like it wasn't as strong. So Naruto thought it wouldn't be as strong, but he has so much chakra that it's pretty freaking strong. So he blows up a tree. Surprise, he does water wave, ends up making a tsunami. Well, not a tsunami, like a 10-foot water wave. So that, like, ooh, that's taller than me. I'll go with it. It's scary, but I'll go with it. So he does a 10-foot water wave, and when he does the earth dome, it's like 5 foot wide and 5 foot there. It's 5 feet outward, and I guess 10 feet tall. So it's pretty big. And he's surprised at his stuff, so he goes to a library. He sneaks into the library because no one really likes him. So he sneaks into the library, goes to the ninjutsu section, grabs 3 scrolls. There are 2 jutsu, I guess, in each scroll. So the scrolls he grabs has the fireball jutsu, the fire, what's it called? The fire flower jutsu, and that's in the first scroll. The second scroll has what's a wind style jutsu? I'll just make one up. Wind style, rising wind, which, what it does, he uses it's an A rank jutsu, I guess, pretty strong. What it does is lift up your opponent, like it uses very strong winds and lifts your opponent into the sky. That's that. And another one jutsu I'm gonna create is, ooh, frick. Where did he go? Wind style, wind blade. So what it does, you surround your arm in wind chakra, and it makes a sword, I guess. I don't know if these are real things, so if they are, I don't care. So that's that. And then another one has lightning jutsu, and this one I know I'm creating because I have not seen it or have I read of it. It's called lightning style, stun palm. What it does is immobilize your opponent, but if you make it strong enough, it basically is like a Chidori, where it could kill them, but it doesn't look like a Chidori, nor does it sound like one. It's like a silent Chidori. That's that. So, stun, palm, and lightning style. I don't know. Lightning chain. I don't think this is a real thing, but what it does is, I don't know. If you use like a water style jutsu or a mist jutsu, you can use the water droplets in the air to, or on the ground, to make like a chain reaction where you do the jutsu, the lightning shoots out of your hand, and then it goes from water droplet to your opponent. So there. So I'm pretty sure that's 6 jutsu. So Naruto mastered them within a week, and they're all A rank except for the fireball jutsu, which I think is a C rank. Don't really know, don't really care. So and this is off the top of my head, so don't really have a script for this. Academy, which means time skip 4 years. Naruto's been training, knows more jutsu. He's unlocked his dojutsu. He can use a genjutsu on it to make it look like a normal Sharingan. So there, he just makes it look like a normal Sharingan when he activates it, and it doesn't have that green color stuff. I don't know how long this has been open, but dang. I don't really care. Yeah, so don't really care. I have a TikTok, go check it out. I don't really post on it, but maybe I will later on. Sneak peeks of what ifs I might do. So that's that. And Academy year starts. We're 2 years into the academy, so they're 10. They do all the stuff they do. When they're like, all right, time skip 1 year, they're 9. They do the mock battles, I'm pretty sure. So that happens, but Naruto beats Sasuke because he uses Sharingan. Uchiha Massacre does not happen. No, it does happen. Uchiha Massacre still happens. Sasuke's like, how'd you get those eyes? And Naruto doesn't really answer. He just ignores him. All the fangirls go after Naruto still, but whenever they would hit Naruto, doesn't really do anything but hurt their own fist. And that's that. So they don't like Naruto still. Naruto still says Hinata. But this will not be a Naruto ship. This will be a different ship. And time skip 3 years to 13. I'm gonna age everybody. No, they're 13. Alright. Forget what I said. Everything still happens, but they're older. So, they're 10, and they go to the academy. They go there for the 4 years. They do the mock battles, which makes them 14. Naruto's gonna be older than everybody. He's gonna be 16 or 17. I'll make him 16. He's gonna be a year older than everybody. He flunked 1 year. So, he's 16 when everyone's 15. They're graduating, and Naruto fails on purpose because Naruto is the top of the class. He just doesn't really show it. So, Naruto is failing except for the transformation and the, what's it called? Transformation and clone jutsu. He's not failing on that. And if you want to know why he flunked, plot. So, the Iruka thing, like, Naruto, this is your last chance. If you don't, you won't be able to become a ninja. Stuff happens. He fails either way. Mizuki does his plan. Naruto knows that's a trap, so he does it either way because he wants to learn new jutsu. And he just flips through the scroll, just reading everything really fast because he has that memory thing. I don't know if I said this because I restarted this like 3 times. So he reads through it. He has a depth memory. He remembers everything. And when Mizuki shows up, Naruto bought a sword when he turned 10, I guess. So he has this 3-foot sword, I guess. The sword that Karui has, I think her name is. Choji's girlfriend, wife, I guess. Girlfriend in Shippuden, wife in Boruto. So he has that looking sword, except the hilt is black and orange instead of red and white. So that's what it looks like. He has that sword. And he cuts Mizuki's hand off when he threw the sword because he moves really fast. So he cut his hand off, does a stun palm. He passes out. Naruto does a, body flicker, a Shisui teleport to Hiruzen, has a scroll on his back, and I don't know. Hiruzen makes him a Genin. Mizuki gets healed, put in jail. The scroll is back, and that's that. Alright, so everyone's 15, Naruto 16. This is when they're doing the Genin missions. So they do the D rank missions, same as Naruto and Sasuke complain. They do Zabuza mission. Alright, now on to the Zabuza arc. I'm gonna try and make this as long as I can. It's already 24 minutes, so I'll make it longer, I guess. So, Naruto, still Team 7. Everyone's on the same team, except for Ino and Sakura are gonna switch places. This is not an Ino ship either. I will get into the ship later. So, they're doing the bridge mission, and when the Chunin brothers attack, Naruto lets Sasuke fight them, I guess. Lets Sasuke take him down, and Sasuke calls Naruto a dope and says, "You're weak, I had to do everything." And Naruto would say, "No, I just let you do everything." And Kakashi came out, and he isn't dead, so that's that. We get to where they meet Zabuza. Naruto can sense his name. Oh, the biggest trap of my life. Haku. He senses Haku, and he tells Zabuza to get your friend in the tree, like, I don't know, 20 meters away from where they are. From that tree, 20 meters away. And Zabuza's surprised, so is Haku. Haku joins in. Kakashi gets his butt beat, and Naruto rushes Zabuza at blinding speeds, and he does a lightning stun palm, but he turns it up to 300 watts, which nearly kills Zabuza. It kills Zabuza. I don't really know how much it takes to kill someone, but he goes overboard. He does 1,000 watts, killing Zabuza there, and then he knocks out Haku and puts a seal on them. On Haku, takes Zabuza's sword, because the rule of the swordsman is whoever kills them gets their weapon. Naruto killed him. He has his weapon. He has it sealed and seal on his arm. They build the bridge. Naruto does the shadow clone jutsu helping out. That's that. They name it the Great Naruto Bridge, and I don't really know what to do, because Kakashi wouldn't get his puppy, because he's actually a full Uchiha. Plot, he just gets his butt beat. Need plot. So, that's that. Gatsu dies, all that, and Chunin exams. They do whatever the frick they do in between that. This is the fun part. This is where the ship comes in. And part 2. Alright, thanks for watching my video, and goodbye. Alright, I was just joking. So, we're at the Chunin exams. Konoha Crush still gonna happen. So this is they're finding the classroom. Naruto activates his Sharingan. Sasuke will activate his one Tomoe Sharingan, because he wouldn't have that encounter like where he unlocks his 2 Tomoe Sharingan during Haku. I don't really know. Don't really care. And he sees that it's a Genjutsu. They break through the Genjutsu. Everyone else is still in the Genjutsu. It's just Ino, Sasuke, and Naruto aren't. The Chunin in their way, they just put them under a Genjutsu. And they walk to the right class, practical exam. Naruto activates his Dojutsu again, and no one really notices, but since it has the Tensegon abilities, he can see through other people, writes down their answers. He doesn't need to do it, but he wants to do it. So he just does it, gets 100, that's that. Anko comes crashing in through a window, tells him to meet her at the Forest of Death. They go there, they get the Heaven Scroll, they go through the Death Forest. The encounter with Orochimaru is gonna go different, cause Kabuto would have reported another Genin having the Sharingan, making Orochimaru curious how a non-Uchiha has a Sharingan, especially since that non-Uchiha is in Uzumaki. And Uzumaki and what's it called? A Namikaze, because Orochimaru would know that he's whatever his name, Minato's son. So he's confused, interested, so he wants to take Sasuke and experiment on Naruto, but Naruto in the encounter with Orochimaru, Naruto's only gonna go 25% of his power, and that's just enough to hold Orochimaru off for a while, and Naruto goes to 50% of his power, pushing Orochimaru back, making him retreat. So Sasuke doesn't get the curse mark, but nah, he gets the curse mark. Orochimaru bites him on the neck, he gets the curse mark, and because Naruto's overpowered, he just throws it away immediately, scaring Orochimaru, I guess. And then they fight again. Orochimaru tries to kill Naruto this time. He fails, gets pushed back, retreats. They make it there right before Gaara does. Like, they get there 10 minutes before Gaara's team does. And ow, the sun hurts my eyes. And Gaara's like, how'd you get here faster than us? And Naruto said, magic. Obviously joking. So, Kabuto comes in saying, if you need any information, I got some on these cards of mine. And Naruto asks for information on himself. And Kabuto would give the card to him. Naruto immediately burning it up with a fire style fireball jutsu, not wanting his opponents to know any of his abilities. So he does that. Kabuto thinks in his head he's smart, and I don't know, he asks for Rock Lee, and he says that dude with that bowl cut and the kid over there with the red hair and those other 3 people with the red hair, because they're gonna get the red hair still. And he will say Gaara, Uzumaki, and Naruto will be interested in him because he's in Uzumaki. Tamari Uzumaki and Kankuro Uzumaki. And the other one he asked for is Rock Lee. Sensei is Might Guy. Taijutsu style, he uses the Goken Fist. And his teammates, Neji, Hyuga, Tenten. I don't know if 10 is her first and last name, but Tenten, her name is Tenten, Neji. Neji uses the Hyuga stance, or the Gentle Fist, and Tenten's just the weapons master. I guess nothing important. We don't know any of her what's it called? Chakra natures. We don't know any of that, so that's that. That's the information. No one gets information on Naruto's team because he takes their cards and burns them up. So that's that. I don't really know what else to do, so we're gonna get on to the battles later in the day. Goodbye.